Nossa, mano. A marca desse titã podia, né? Pelo menos deixar ele um pouquinho mais forte. Ele tá muito fraquinho, mano. Não tem condição, não. Talvez também tem mais coisa, né? Tipo, talvez eu só tenha que upar o level pra ele ganhar força.
Oh, thank the gods I found you boys.
And what will you do with us now?
Why, grant you safe passage, just as I said.
Pretty generous offer for an Imperial.
Come now. Is it fair to begrudge a man the circumstances of his birth?
Well, no. I guess not.
So, what do we do after he drops us off?
Go get the car. Can't leave her unattended for long. Chancellor, if you truly wish to aid us in our efforts, then I request you release us this instant.
This instant? It's a long way down. Perhaps the army could break your fall. Or perhaps you could simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You needn't worry. You're in good hands with me. Here's hoping you find that car of yours.
Muitos dias depois.
High Commander Ravis Nox Fleury issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in Disguise. The blockades shall help us root out the criminals. I realize the inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The High Commander also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City. The frequent quakes which rocked the Disguise and Clean regions in recent days have finally quieted. In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archean, who had awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirm Titan has disappeared from the Disc of Cothas.
Eles voltaram lá pra buscar o carro dele.
I still can't believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
Pegar ali todas as ações relacionadas a ele serão disponíveis até que ele seja encontrado.
Then maybe we could ask Arden to help us out again, right?
The Imperial Chancellor.
He represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded, awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Look, it's Umbra!
O doguinho mensageiro.
Someone's sending...
What do we do?
Follow it.
Olha, o carro tá aqui perto.
Gentiana.
Hear me, O King of the Stone. By the Storm Sender's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened. The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The Eye of the Storm. When the covenant is forged, the Oracle and Ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
Tá, então parece que a Luna Freya não pegou o anel assim com maldade. Foi só pra proteger mesmo. Rezarei por você. Nossa. Recebi a bênção. Obrigado, Luna. Sigo viagem. Então,
Let Luna know I'm okay, and she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
The crystal was gifted to Mag.
Ou será que o negócio que o Titã me deu foi por causa dela? Pô, eu não lembro se o nome era bênção, mas pô, o Titã mostrou pra ele e ela teve lá, né, tipo, falando com ele. Então, muito provável que essa bênção tenha vindo do Titã por causa dela.
Kind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal. They also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal. And keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Unto the king alone this voice is heard. To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
Alisa as pedras únicas, Camu, fundidas.
Lady Lunafreya has done well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
All we need to do is hit Altissia.
That entails passage aboard a ship. Kayam may serve us now as it did them then.
The hidden harbor. Just my work. I'll have Irit.
N. Kelly, Corvo de... Você pode manter nossos ninhos seguros. Vou até o ninho do corvo e é caçada hoje.
So, in the meantime...
Head into the storm.
Excuse me. We'd like to ride the chocobos.
The chocobos, huh? I hate to break this to y'all, but we can't permit our birds to leave the post. Not while Deadeye's still about. He's an uncommonly ferocious behemoth that's taken to prowling these parts of late. His scent makes our birds nervous, and to prevent accidents and tragedies, we have no choice but to suspend rentals. But hold on now. Ain't you lads the hunters that have been making a mark? You reckon you could handle the likes of Deadeye? If you could bring the beast down, there'd be a reward in it for you. But knowing the danger, I wouldn't blame you for saying no.
Por isso que eu não consigo voar ainda. Pegar o bicho. Cosmogone. Oráculo. Passado distante. Bahamut. Deu o reino mortal e abençoou o povo de Tenebrae. Entre eles escolheu uma dama devota e outorgou-lhe o poder das estrelas e de seu tridente, usando tais dádivas para o bem de todos. Ela se tornou a primeira oráculo, aquela que une o céu e a terra. Ela é do oráculo.
Have a look, Noct.
What is it?
Done for the day.
Verduras barra, somente natural.
Hold up. Don't the chocobos eat this stuff?
Howdy.
A vida sem?
Thank you kindly.
Let's get to work.
Ah, mano, não é possível que eu vou ter que correr 1 km. Foque na primeira pedra ruim. Ah. Possível. As bênçãos. Poxa, nossa, mano. Correr até lá, velho. Uma bela garrafa. Beleza. Pedra muito grande. Vai, 12 anos.
Ah, the young prince is recovering well.
Who?
Gentiana, a messenger. The prince has read of our kind?
Oh, I tried to, but I only know what Luna told me.
Lady Luna Freya.
Yeah, Luna for Luna.
It is heartening to see the future king and the oracle enjoy such familiarity. The fate of our world may depend on it.
I remember back in Tenebrae with Gentiana.
The revelation of the Storm Sender awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
What is it? Another headache?
I heard her. Gentiana. Divine voices in your head again?
Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did with the Archean.
The oracle's call awakens the gods, that their blessings find the king.
You all right? What did she say?
That Luna's awakening the six. Yeah. Another reminder to receive the blessing.
That divine power's just waiting for you.
Tem um negócio aqui, peraí.
O king, journey to Fosha, the eastern hollow. The seal has been lifted. Deep within the heart of rock lies the runestone, the portal to power. No other can be allowed to find it.
The last one's in the cave.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Finally, time to meet with the Storm Sender.
You'd better look your best.
Tá, pelo menos vamos ganhar mais poder, né? Muita vantagem disso.
This'll be quick. Everything cool?
No problems here.
You're on fire today!
No big deal.
Oh, yeah!
O maluco brigou sozinho. Você tá mancando? Agora eu entendi como é que funciona. Ficou muito da hora, velho. Muito. Nossa, o maluco fugiu.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Eu pego os ingredientes pra eu fazer a receita.
What the hell?
Eu tenho que olhar esse mapa. Eu acho que ele não vai passar nesse lago aqui. Aqui parece que tem uma trilha que vai dar a volta. Tem uma que parece que leva pra dentro da montanha.
I can't get a hold of her.
Iris?
She call you?
No messages.
Falei mais uma caverna. Pagamento de tudo.
Look, over there. I bet that's the spot lightning struck.
And we're supposed to go inside? Here we are, Fosha Hollow.
No telling what waits inside.
Stay sharp.
Always.
We're drifting into the deep end.
I can't quite make out how deep it runs.
Only one way to find out, right?
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
As if danger lurks round every corner.
Avoid all corners. Got it.
Hey, Knocked. Check this out.
Enferrujado. É isso aqui que eu preciso pra limpar minha espada. Deve ter mais aqui. Dragão ancestral.
I should be able to slip through.
Let's see.
Tight squeeze.
Huh. Maybe for you. Pretty easy for me, though. On second thought, maybe not.
Shh, keep quiet.
Who? What? Where?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Stay alert, everyone.
Accident!
Espadinha muito forte.
Brilliant.
No big deal.
Gladio's looking rather pally.
Just great. Didn't mean to do that.
None the worse for wear.
Muito forte. A vida desse pedaço. Tá, eu acho que essa, pelo menos essa caverna aqui vai ser mais fácil. Não tem tanto lugar assim pra ficar andando.
I guess we could crawl through.
Don't lose your head.
Tem perigo de eu cair, né? Pra viver.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Existe mesmo.
Thing I need now. Eyes peeled.
Accident!
Right there.
Foi só pra mim. Bom pra tosse.
This one's just for you.
Thanks. Spaced out a second.
Ah, don't sweat it. Happens to the best of us.
There's no room to swing a sword in here.
Just don't hit me.
Is it just me? It's getting harder to see. Wow, that was embarrassing.
I
Here goes nothing!
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Knocked?
Chato, mano.
I'm dying of thirst here.
Starving to death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
Ah, ele com certeza não sabe nadar. Ah, cara. Pô, não, sério mesmo, eu não tô entendendo como que funciona esse
It never
poder
ends.
de... Porque, tipo, eu sei ativar, mas eu não sei quando eu posso ativar.
Any plan of attack?
Plow right through it.
I'll suck it up. Must say, I'm amazed.
What can I say?
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
Again?
The wicked.
Pra quê, velho?
Standing.
Yep.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
I think I could handle this all by myself.
Perhaps.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Ah, eu vi que pra cá não tem saída, mas eu vou só pra ver o que tem aqui. Vai ficar em um lugar muito estranho. Tá.
No way ahead. Good company from the rear. That's awesome. Sorry. You're on fire today.
What can I say? Not beautiful, that is in the dark.
Now imagine you were using a gun. Oh yeah. Wah! Yeah.
Where to now? You think we can fit through there?
Gotta try.
Olha lá. Oi!
Knocked another one out.
Ajuda!
Set yourself up for a fall, more like it.
Lá, ele tá quadrado.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Guys, wait! What was that sound?
Que isso?
You alright?
Over here.
Esse é um bicho tão feio. Ai!
Pronto! Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay! This place is literally the worst! And why did it have to be a snake? That thing dragged me all the way over here! Ah!
Just keep coming. Then we keep sending them back.
Parece Power Ranger mutante.
Hey, you alright?
Over here.
Everything okay? Come on, stay with me.
Ué, cadê meus parceiros?
Don't just stand there.
Huh? Oh! Not good, not good, not good!
Gladio, do it!
That's it! I quit!
Nice work, Gladio! Gladio!
Iggy, look out. Affirmative.
Hey, Ignis, instructions!
Esse aqui eu não posso mexer não. Bom, não dá nada.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep,
Seems possible.
Frank?
How are we? Getting by.
Mano, esse bicho é level 13. Ah, não.
Extraordinary, Gladio.
What did you expect? No room to swing a sword in here.
Let's make sure we hit the bad guys. Out of the way!
Game's up. We're here to support you in times of need.
Whatever I'd do without you.
Quanto tempo o cara aparece?
just happy it's over.
Gastou a sequência inteira só pra eu morrer. Aqui só pra ver o que tem. Se é bicho eu volto correndo.
Completo! You get poisoned or something?
There we go.
Me mata nessas cavernas, mano. Tá dando muito grande. Demora muito.
She's here. I just know it. Show yourself already!
Cool it.
Fica bichão. Deve ser uma aranha de novo.
There she is! That's her! Do something, not!
Don't ask me, do it yourself.
Whatever that is, it's disgusting.
Stop bitching, start killing.
Here I am!
To throw guys down. Nice to break things up.
Pega minha outra espada. Perdi muita vida.
Look who's back. Back to business.
Ah! video's not looking too good.
Quite the
turn of events.
All right, boys, we're in the home stretch.
Ah, pera, eu tenho antigo. O que eu tenho antigo? É, mas não serve pra nada. Muito fácil. A gente vem aqui. Tem um Mega Fênix, mano. Aí, bicho.
What was she talking about?
Beats me.
Oh, something about her baby?
Yeah, if it's anything like her.
That's the last runestone.
Oh, finally.
All right, you're up, Noct.
Por favor. Marca do futuro.
This is it. The power of the storm.
I expected more fire and brimstone.
Some gods are friendlier than others, I guess.
But not all of them. Poor Luna.
Perhaps you'd better console her in person.
Just a boat ride away.
Lose that scowl along the way.
Will do.
Adquiriu a marca do Fulgurian, símbolo do guardião, da guardiã. Símbolo da guardião. Meu pai, mano. Um símbolo da gratidão de Ramu. Meu Deus. Ocasionalmente, Ramu irá prestar sua ajuda divina durante batalhas prolongadas. Para a entrada. Meu Deus, nossa, minha leitura, pelo amor de Deus. O Hexapion. Poxa, podia dar pra ler, hein? Tem alguém pra me dar uma carona, por favor?
Hey, it stopped raining.
Guess Rama finally got sick of showers. Up there, it's huge!
Way bigger than the last one we saw.
Yeah?
Hey, Highness. About your car.
Yeah?
Well, I found her, but she's out of base.
Oh.
Now, I can handle garage folk, no problem. But sweet-talking the Empire? That'll take some doing.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
We'll figure it out.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Later.
Who was that?
Cindy.
What? You can't talk to her like that.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
And did she have any choice words for you?
Yeah. The Regalia's at an Imperial base.
Oh boy.
Guess that just leaves one question.
When do we retrieve her?
I'd say now.
This is nothing more than conjecture, but I suspect that ship was due to arrive far earlier. The thunder and lightning must have slowed it down. There's a chance they intend to transport the Regalia back to Niflheim.
We ought to thank the Thunder God for buying us some time.
But that time is running out.
Yeah, let's run in and ride off.
Coloquei ali, ó, perigoso, hein? Vai ter ali que eu não consegui. Ver, velho. Como que eu consigo usar esses poderes que eu ganhei? As bênçãos é isso. Ah, esse aqui é level 12.
I am not into wildlife. More of a pet guy.
Stop bitching, start killing.
Let's be done with this riffraff. Must be some kind of toxin. Your time has come.
Watch where you swing that thing!
Apologies.
Is it poison?
Feisty little devils.
Ah, esse negócio é veneno. Eu tô brilhando assim.
Stomach rumbling.
Let's wrap up this rumble and get some eats.
Oh, glad that's over.
Let's go back and play video games.
Go back where?
To our hotel room?
Not gonna happen.
Kind of fortress.
Yeah, a porta-fortress. Those walls don't look so portable, though.
They are remnants of the old war, and the Imperial Army has availed itself of the added protection. Entry will not be easy.
Banhe, acampe no abrigo, só smoke e elabore uma estratégia de infiltração. Pelo menos isso tá perto, né?
We're here. Camping sucks when it rains.
Less whining, more working.
Pô, mas toda vez tem que comer alguma coisa. Mas que de novo. Não quero perder meus pontos, não.
So, any bright ideas, Ignis?
A dark one, as it were. A frontal assault would leave us exposed. But if we move under cover of night, we might be able to infiltrate the base unnoticed.
And until then?
We learn all we can about the base's design, and attempt to narrow down the regalia's location. I'll analyze what intelligence we have available to find us a way in.
Sounds good, Specs.
All right, we're gonna get our wheels back.
Nox deve recuperar a regalia antes do amanhecer. Inicia a operação, sim. Galia. Oh. Oh.
Our goal is the regalia. The last thing we want is to engage an entire garrison. Avoid detection at all costs.
In and out before it gets light, then.
Indeed. Even if it means leaving the task unfinished, we withdraw before we overstay our welcome.
Tá. Vamos ficar escondido a qualquer custo.
together on my signal. Until then, hold position. 3, 2, 1.
Ao se infiltrar em base imperial, Fox pode derrotar os inimigos internamente com uma translocação mortal por trás. Não se esqueça de tirar vantagem do comando translocação mortal sempre que possível.
Now.
Pegar o osso?
That's how it's done.
Oh yeah, like a boss.
A luz aí, meu colega. Falou?
Stop.
What?
Searchlights.
Eu tava tentando ir pro lado e não ia.
We're clear. Tread warily.
All right. Hey.
Acha?
Take cover.
It's gone.
Magitech armor.
Don't want to mess with one of those.
We shouldn't have to, if we keep to the shadows.
Right.
Tá, parece que agora vamos pegar o carrinho, então.
Target the blind spot. One hit, one kill.
This is more up my alley anyway.
Uou! Ah, mano, fala sério. Foi só esse. Nossa, é muita sacanagem. Bem na hora. Dá pra pular pra lá, né? Lá. Ah, beleza, beleza. Eu só não podia ir na luz, não.
this what's powering the base?
A Magitech generator of some description. It would explain why the troopers in the vicinity are uncommonly strong.
I say we wreck it. Spare us the sneaking around.
The risk is too great. Finding the regalia comes first. Not a sound. You'll alert the enemy.
Got it. I got spotted.
Take care of it before the alarm's raised.
Foi detectado. O negócio aqui é tudo escuro, velho. Não dá pra você. Não dá pra você ver muita coisa.
There's the old girl.
She's a real sight for sore eyes.
And none the worse for her time in Imperial hands.
Tá, né? Não tem como eu sair daqui sem brigar com tudo. Então, velho.
Change of plans. Our new objective is to clear a path for the regalia.
Oh, beleza, saindo. Só eu tô aqui.
Stay strong, Noct! Yep.
Trigger
Já?
Stay sharp. It isn't over yet.
When will it end?
Want it to end. Fight more. One less.
Blow up the energy tanks. They'll take out the enemies nearby. Let them do the work for us.
Cavernas imperiais. Para explodir tanque de energia. Acerte soldados. Explosão para causar dano.
Let it be done.
Cadê o negócio?
Here goes nothing!
Não entendi o que eu tinha que destruir até agora.
We'll take out the generator and all enemies in the area. Noct, focus your efforts on the generator. There's a chance doing so will weaken the MTs.
No more stealth?
Our cover's blown. Go to town.
Yes, sir?
Será que tem um jeito fácil de chegar lá? Vou ter que enfrentar todo mundo, então, né?
The entire base is fair game. Hold nothing back. The havoc keeps the enemy off balance. How are we?
Getting by.
Want some?
You okay? All thanks to you, buddy.
I think we're in for a fight.
Got more than we bargained for.
Pronto!
Oh, hi there, opening.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Vai ser mais importante para nós abrir, né? Abrir muito fácil. É claro, podia ser tão fácil também.
This thing is serious business.
A handful indeed.
Man,
What else?
No. All right.
Yep.
Não acertou ninguém.
expect this much trouble.
Radio's not looking too good. You're out!
Farewell.
Eu tava fora da parede.
Game's up.
Por que não dá nada? Sério, seu envolvimento?
That was hardcore!
It did the trick. The place is dead. Rest in pieces. Come on, let's grab the regalia and split.
Uou, você tá louco, João. Então, pera, deixa eu ver se
Piece of cake, huh?
This part is.
Inadvertent though it was, we dealt the Empire a crushing blow today. The Marshal will be pleased to hear of this.
Pretty sweet busting up that base. Bust a base. I like the sound of that for this sort of thing. There's a base, we go in and bust it up. Bust a base. Whatever, I'm calling it that. You don't have to.
I won't. Seems a bit flippant.
Why not go for something a little more epic?
Because I thought of it first. So that's the name. Bust a base. Get used to it.
Easier said than done.
Como que eu faço pra ver o tutorial, mano? Viu que foi eu que fiz aquilo.
Guys?
Long has it been, Noctis.
Bravus.
You received the storm's blessing, and yet you know nothing of the consequences.
Watch it.
Be still, all of you.
Not good.
Heir to a crown befitting no other. Witness his splendor and glory. All hail the chosen king.
Awful high and mighty for an Imperial rat, serving the enemy to hunt down Luna.
I do not serve, I command! The king's sworn shield.
You better believe it.
A weak shield protects naught.
Hey! Wanna go? Let's do it.
Should the chosen fall, that too is fate.
I'd say that's far enough. A hand, Highness.
Not from you.
Oh, but I'm here to help.
And how is that?
By taking the army away.
You expect us to believe that?
When next we meet, it'll be across the seas. Just so happens we have business of our own with the tutelary deity, don't we? Fare thee well, your majesty. And safe travels.
You guys know that guy?
Ravus Nox Fleuret, first son of Tenebrae, and elder brother to Lady Luna Freya.
At long last, the Imperial blockades of Discayan roadways have been removed. The Imperial Army has also demolished all related facilities erected around the region. The Provisional Government of Insomnia anticipates increased traffic congestion along most local highways, and encourages all citizens to refrain from any unnecessary travel for the time being.
So help me figure this out. That was Luna's brother?
The High Commander himself. Wartime makes for quick promotions.
Even the son of Tenebrae can rise to the top.
But why would he want to lead their army?
Who cares?
Certainly formidable enough on his own.
If Ravus wants power, I'll give him a taste.
So Noct, I've been taking pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
Me, I guess?
No prob. Leave it to me.
What? No, I was kidding.
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Vamos lá.
Oh, Gladdy.
What's wrong?
I let you down. I never made it to Kayem. The Empire came while you were gone. None of us said a word about Noct. They just showed up and then... Poor Jared.
What do you mean? What happened to Jared?
There was nothing we could do!
Será que o velho morreu, mano?
It's not right. We should have been here.
I couldn't stop them.
But I won't let the Empire get away with it. They'll pay for what they've done. I promise.
I believe in you, Prince Noctis.
I'm taking Talcott, and we're going to Kayam. We can't just stay here and do nothing.
I understand.
Nuvens negras. Capítulo 5. Foi o capítulo 5. Muito louco. Capítulo 6. O despertar. Sob o farol de Cain, ao sul de Laigni, existe um porto subterrâneo. Ele há muito servia aos reis de Lúcis. Mesmo agora há um barco que pertencia ao rei Regis, ancorado lá. Seguindo os passos de seu pai, Noctis segue para o barco. Aí, mano, eu reparei na imagem, a terra ali tá abrindo. Será que é assim mesmo? Não, não é não. Já olhei ali, não tinha isso não. Muitos dias depois, novamente.
I can't let her go it alone after everything that went down. It'll be a squeeze in the car, but just for a while.
Shall we then?
Yeah, I don't want to keep Sid and Cindy waiting. They're fixing up the boat as we speak.
We ought to thank them.
Actually, Jared's the one we ought to thank.
Yeah. He really thought of everything.
Mano, eu vou aproveitar que eu acabei o capítulo 5 por aqui. E vou finalizar por aqui também, porque... Ó, bem cansado já, tô querendo comer. E é isso aí, meus queridos. Muito obrigado quem apareceu aí na live. Obrigado. Assistiu aí no YouTube também. E é isso aí. Qualquer coisa deixa aí seus comentários. Muito obrigado. Valeu. Falou.